Welcome to Tomahawk DIY, everyone. I'm Mike. Today we're going to take a look at replacing a headlamp that's burnt out on this 2008 Toyota Sienna minivan. This is actually the same process for 2004 through 2010 Sienna minivans, and it's probably quite similar on a lot of other Toyota vehicles as well. So you can see my light on this side is still working just fine. Nevertheless, I picked up a 2-pack of bulbs via Amazon. They were cheaper there than what I found in a lot of the local stores here. So I'll include a link where you can pick some up yourself down in the video description. I like to replace both bulbs at the same time so that they're the same brightness, because over time your headlamps will begin to dim and fade. Let's take a look. Alright, to get at your headlamp, we got to pop the hood first. If you're not familiar with that, there's the lever right by your parking brake, just inside the driver's door. That lever has released the hood so we can get our fingers under, lift it up, and prop the hood open. So you want to make sure you know which bulb it is that you're going to replace. This is the high beam right here. This is your regular running light right there. This is just a side light for attention. And right down here is your blinker. Here's your regular running light right there. It's your regular headlamp. So if we come around inside and look back right in there, that's the housing for it. That's where the wires plug in. So let's look at how we get that out. I just found this fuse box cover. We can pull it off. There's that tab right there. That's going to give you a little bit more room to access this driver's side bulb. The bulb over on the passenger side is very easy to reach. So now with our fuse cover off, we can get a hold of this front headlamp bulb a little bit easier. We're going to rotate it counterclockwise. Alright, now that we've been able to pull it out. Alright, now the bulb locks into place. You can see the little gray spot right on this red part. So to release that, I'm going to use my screwdriver and come in from the top, press down, and then pull the bulb out. So pressing down there, with that tab depressed and the bulb started, it can just slip right out, just like that. So now we'll put the new bulb on, and to figure out what bulb you need for this Toyota Sienna, it's a 906. Your owner's manual is going to have a page in it like this: light bulbs, headlamps, low beam, 9006. I'll include a link on Amazon where you can pick up some new replacement bulbs. Now use care as you work on light bulbs. You want to avoid touching the glass bulb. The oils on it supposedly can cause discoloration and issues with your light where it's not as clear and crisp. So we're lining this back up, sliding it right back in. Heard it click in place here. And now put the light bulb back in the reverse of how we took it out. So I'm going to get that tip lined up, and remember all the tabs that we had lined up. So line those lined up. Push it in. Once it's sitting in there, we're going to rotate it again. And that's how to replace the headlamp. Don't forget to put your fuse cover back on. Now your passenger side headlamp is much easier to replace on the Sienna. There's not a bunch of stuff right in front of it. So let's look at this really quick. Alright, so we got our lights put in. Let's look around, make sure you haven't left any kind of tools or anything sitting inside your, under the hood. Close the hood. There we go. we got our headlamps installed. Pretty easy. You can do it yourself without too much difficulty. I appreciate it if you purchase the headlamps from Amazon through the link in the video description. That's an affiliate link, which means a small percentage of the purchase comes back to Tomahawk DIY. Check out my other couple videos over here you might be interested in. Well, we solved some of our first world problems here with Tomahawk DIY. Watching and supporting this channel also goes to help people in the third world who have problems much more significant than a headlamp that's burned out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.